You wanna be funny? You try to get on the street, go on the street. I know who the you think you are, bro. No, you're not. Like, after I do this, who the are you, bro?
The clip you just saw at the beginning of the video was not scripted. It wasn't AI. It was really Jack Doherty getting arrested on some serious charges. If you go on the internet, the amount of joy you see feels like Jack getting arrested is the equivalent of winning the World Cup, the Super Bowl, or the equivalent of winning the lottery. Just on this page alone, you see so many tweets getting thousands of likes. Like this one, Jack Doherty got arrested, 6,000 likes. Finally, the downfall for this loser is upon us, 3,000 likes. I pray for time like these, 1,000 likes. And finally, Hitler is dead. If you're getting compared to Hitler, it truly shows how bad of a person you are. But it's possible some of you watching this video may not know who Jack Doherty is, or you may have forgotten just how much of a piece of shit he is. But don't worry, I'll briefly explain what kind of content creator Jack Doherty is. Jack Doherty is a massive content creator that has millions of subscribers on multiple platforms. On his YouTube channel alone, he has more than 50 million subscribers. It may be hard to understand why someone with so many subs is getting compared to Hitler, because if you have 15 million subscribers on YouTube, then you gotta be some sort of Mr. Beast on a lower scale, right? But the creator who started his career with the ball flip challenge quickly became one of the most obnoxious, vile, and despicable content creators on the internet. Imagine you're walking outside enjoying your day and this dude would come up, bump into you, provoke you, and the second you answer back, he would have his security guard ready to run the fade for him. He's the type of dude to get into a car accident because he was on his phone, got his friend / cameraman injured, and instead of prioritizing his friend's well-being, he saw as a perfect opportunity to record content to go viral.
There's no Michael here. Michael, do you have your film on that phone too? No.
Him being a nuisance to go viral was only one part of his business model. The other part was where he allegedly took advantage of young girls to make them sign OF deals and take a huge portion of their money. His ex McKinley Richardson recently exposed him, and I made a video talking about that. So if you want to have a better idea of what type of person he is, I'll put the link of this video on the top right side. With the context I gave you, I hope you understand why today the internet feels like the world is healing, why this clip of Jack Doherty getting arrested for controlled substance possession and resisting arrest feels like we are entering a new era.
What? No.
I got him.
I'm going.
I got him.
Hey, yo, you don't want to go neither. Back up.
I'm just saying I got him.
Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up. Yo, back up. Yo.
Where you going? You back home?
Chill.
Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now.
I know we should not celebrate someone's misfortune, but this guy needed a harsh reality check. For too long, this man has been allowed to roam the internet. For too long, this man has acted like he was untouchable. You can see in this video because the first thing he does when he gets arrested is pull out his phone and have a big smile on his face like it's just a joke. This is the first time I see his security guard talk to someone, not just run up at him like, what are you gonna do? He's talking because he knows how deep in the shit you are. The police is arresting you and you go on your phone scrolling on social media. I'm telling you, this is brain dead activity, and I know he was on his way to record everything to post it online because everything is content.
You want to go with him?
You want to be fucking funny?
Go to the sidewalk now.
You want to be funny? You try to get on the street, go on the street. I know who the you think you are, bro. No, you're not. Like, after I do this, who the are you, bro?
I was trying to walk up the street.
Doesn't matter, bro. All you had to do was get in the sidewalk. That's it.
The way the cop is talking to him, it feels like he's talking to a kid, to a 13-year-old kid. But Jack is 22 years old. That spoiled brat attitude, nobody's gonna tolerate it for any longer.
You want to be fucking funny? That's it, bro.
Free JD. Free JD. You're great.
Everything gotta be some goddamn content, man. Is that for?
Just like you heard, his security guard said everything gotta be content, but this man can't have the balls to say that, knowing for who he works. Your boss would slaughter his entire family for content, fam. Guys, he cannot have the audacity to complain when the others do what Jack does. Like, oh my days. I know, sometimes you gotta do what you have to do to feed the family, but this guy has been working for Jack for a long time. I've never seen you put some goddamn sense in that man's mind. You are an OG. You're supposed to be wise. Maybe I'm wrong, but every time I see you on camera, you are his lapdog. So please, the police have to take him to Rikers Island for crimes against humanity. Get his ass off the road. So according to TMZ, famous YouTuber and content creator Jack Doherty has been arrested in the Miami area. TMZ can confirm he was cuffed by Miami Beach police outside a smoke shop and booked into Florida's Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center just before 9 a.m. on 3 charges: possession of a controlled substance, possession of weed, and resisting arrest. Specifically, cops say he was in possession of amphetamine, a medication used to manage ADHD and narcolepsy, and less than 20 grams of weed. He has a bond sale of $3,500. Please make it 10 million, which has not yet satisfied. So I had to ask ChatGPT if the correctional center was a county jail because I'm not that familiar with the prison system. And yes, it's part of the county jail system. And if I'm correct, when Jack got arrested, he got put in a cell with other dudes who may have committed more serious crimes. Basically, be on scare straight, but without the cops to protect you. But according to ChatGPT, that's not always the case. But when they say sometimes karma hit you like a truck, like a isekai truck, that's what they're talking about. In hindsight, I believe there were signs this year was going to be the beginning of Jack Doherty's downfall. In October alone, he got cooked so many times, McKinley exposing him, not being allowed to go to TwitchCon, Neon stealing his OF girls in front of him, which honestly means nothing, but in their industry, it's a big sign of disrespect, and he got pressed and humiliated by another streamer.
You have this girl walking around saying, what would you do for Jack Doherty, all this stuff. Bro, no one, no,
and what
look,
did you say?
And I said the same thing I'm doing right now.
You said I'm
in your face right now.
Shit, boy. You ain't do shit.
I'm not gonna fight you though. There's no point. I'm not that mad. But I'm in your face though.
You wouldn't touch me.
I just did.
Like you wouldn't touch me.
No, I'm not gonna fight you. What does that get? That's what you
need.
need. That's what you need.
You're a baby. You would not do shit.
I'm a
touch
baby.
me. But I know for a fact you wouldn't put your hands on me.
Bro.
Hey, we got the gloves.
You're gonna get banned on your fucking your main income maker right there.
Jack,
Boom.
I got the
Twitch is not my main income.
Well, then touch me. Do something.
Why are you stuttering? You nervous?
I'm not. No.
Can I touch your heart?
Yeah, you should.
Damn! Why are you nervous?
Wait.
Why are you nervous? Yo, he's nervous. No, he's nervous. Feel it. Oh! This is an Adderall heart, motherfucker. I'm late for life. You ain't do shit. You ain't do shit.
84,000 likes. You may think we are just haters for celebrating, being happy, whatever you want to say, for what's happening to Jack, but those kind of behaviors, if they still unchecked for too long, they spread, which means you'll have more little Jack Dohertys who'll go outside and ruin your day, all in the name of content. Jack had years to change. He even said on a podcast that he was going to do better.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want people like see me as a person I'm not, you know. It does hurt, like, people judging me off, you know, videos they see online, but at the end of the day, it's my fault for, you know, doing it in the first place. But yeah, I want people to see a side of me that not everyone gets to see. Like, I'm very different off camera.
But he never put in the effort to change as a person or just as a content creator. And he's the result of what happens when young people or just power hungry people get a taste of clout. They lose touch with reality and they don't know when to stop. And because they have such a big reach, they normalize those kind of behaviors, which is not something that's supposed to become their norm. We'll see what happens next. If he's guilty, then he's guilty. If he's not, then he's not. Then I hope he'd at least learn something, which we all know won't be the case, but you know, a little bit of hope never hurts. When we get more information, I'll make a video about it. So until then, I hope to see you soon for another one. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Is it over for him? Is his career gonna survive? Are you happy? Are you sad? Is the internet a place for haters, or is the hate deserved? Honestly, feel free.